but I'm standing in the middle of my lucky clear cut. First time in 2 years. Got my first bull elk. Way up there. David's hiking up to my lucky tree. He's going to go over into the basin. We came over the ridge and down the gully. But mule deer tracks everywhere. But I've only cut one fresh set of elk tracks. We had 6 or 7 inches of snow in the road driving up here, 6,200 feet where the truck's parked. This is probably 6,400 where I am. I'm 43 minutes into shooting line. Hope David shoots any second now. Shoot a big old bull elk down in that little basin. Anyway, see all the deer tracks, mule deer tracks everywhere. But we can't shoot mule deer bucks in here because it's a trophy zone. Dadgum trophy zone. They need to open it up because there's a lot of mule deer in here now. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. First time in my lucky clear cut in 2 years. I'm sweated wet after coming over the gully. Foot of snow coming up the backside of that gully. Anyway, hope y'all are doing good. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Take care of your friends and family. Take 3 deep breaths. It'll relax you. Breathing's a leader. Slow down your heart rate and lower your blood pressure. I've been taking a bunch of deep breaths. Okay, adios.
No, 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 no. Ew, ew, ew. Ew, ew. Ew, ew, ew.
Somebody shot over that ridge 3 times about 30-40 minutes ago. I don't know if you could see that muley buck. Young muley buck was following me, but he went bouncing off. I'm sitting here watching the saddle. Watching this saddle right here. There's my lucky clear cut. Right over there, that's part of it. I shot 3 bull elk in that clear cut. It goes up and to the left. David went up to the top of my lucky clear cut. I hope that was him shooting. He might have gone up and over into the basin on the far side and shot him a big bull elk. The shots didn't sound like they had that splat like a hit. But I don't know. The last one sounded like it was pretty close, right over that ridge. So I don't know. David might be gutting a big old elk. That mule deer buck was following me. I heard something behind me. Next thing I know, I looked back. He came down that brown hill right out into the road. Took a big snort, sniff of my tracks. There's my lucky clear cut, where I've killed all 3 of my bull elk. I don't know where David is. David might have shot an elk over that ridge in the basin behind my lucky clear cut. But that's my spot. Shot my first bull elk, top left corner of that clear cut. shot the second one from about right here across this canyon. See that road that bisects that clear cut? He was between the bottom of those trees and that road, so way over in there, about 350 yards probably. He ran down, right down the bottom and died, and Dustin helped me pack it out. Dustin, his wife, and his sister-in-law. And then my last one was on the left-hand side of that clear cut, right where that road goes into the trees. He was standing right over there on the edge of that clear cut, almost, well, he was in the forest, but he was right on the edge of it. I was above him 80 yards, shot him in the chest, flipped him over backwards. I think David shot an elk behind that ridge. I think he went in that basin and then followed them down and shot one over that ridge. It's 20 till 11. I'm going to start hiking back to the truck. Y'all have a good one. Adios. I hope y'all can see those mountains way over there. Really beautiful. Beautiful mountain peaks, snow-covered peaks. I'll go around this corner right here and I'll be clear cut to camp. Hope David's back at camp with a elk hind quarter, ready to pack out some more. Right up there's David Charles, and right up over that ridge, about a quarter of a mile, is his bull elk. You shot your bull elk, didn't you, man? Mom, David shot a bull elk this morning at 9:30. We came out to my lucky spot, and he popped a nice young bull elk. What is it, like a 4x4?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
David already gutted him. No, gutted him and quartered him without gutting him.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So, we're going to come back tomorrow and get him. David, we need to run back to town. He's got a bunch of events for the kids this evening at 6 and do something with Josie June before then. But we go out this morning, get to my lucky spot, and David's big old Toyota Tundra spin around 9 times here. But, yeah, there's some real bad road, but we made it up here. And David, like you heard him go, make that noise he's made. How'd he go?
Like some sort of bark.
Whoo, hoof, hoof. And you started cow calling him, and he'd answer back, and you chased him around for how long?
I don't know, 20 minutes or so.
20 minutes. I told him, I said, if you go over my lucky clear cut, you'll go down in there, and there's like a little basin with a seep in it, dark timber, and you went in there. And how far out of there were you when you heard him?
Oh, maybe a quarter of a mile up the side of the hill.
I'm just tickled pink, man. You got an elk. So we're going to come back and get him tomorrow. He's up there. He drug him 100 yards. The quarter's 100 yards away from the gut pile, and it'll still be there in the morning. Here's David. David and his nice bull elk he shot. What is it, a 4x4? Cool. That is a nice elk, man. They just shot him in this dark timber. We just came over that ridge, and I came up that ridge, it about killed me. Nice bull elk. David shot at 9:30 yesterday morning. Hey, David, what do you got there?
An elk.
Show me your gun. You got a gun with you? What's that on your hip?
44.
Smith & Wesson, 329?
Yes, sir.
Nice elk, Bubba. What's your name, sir?
Brad.
Brad? I'm going to put you on my YouTube channel. If you don't mind, I'll cut it out if you don't want it, but I'm so happy he got that elk yesterday.
I don't know much about YouTube.
Oh, my cousin got me telling me to
I doubt that.
post videos on YouTube channels so I'll be a millionaire. I'm just infamous right now. But, my gosh, that's what I'm looking for right there, an elk. Look here, Mom. That's what I need to find. That is nice, David. Golly, you hiked a fur piece. This is awesome, man. Tell me something good. Now you want to sing God Bless America real quick? I'm teasing. All right, I'm signing off. So, hey, David.
Yes, sir.
What do you got right there?
Neat.
You got an elk?
Yeah.
Brad came up on us. Hope you don't mind being on my YouTube channel. Look at Brad. He gave us candy bars, helped us cut the head off, and he's packing the head out. Look at this.
He doesn't really have a YouTube channel. He does. you go look it up.
Yeah, I'll send you a link. You'll be on there in a couple of weeks. But he gave us candy bars, helped us cut the head off. We're ruining his hunting down in there talking.
Hey, dear.
And
Oh, you'll ruin it.
You're right.
It's just,
Oh, yeah.
look at this.
Idiotic.
He's got the head and the skull.
Last night, just.
Look at these elk ivories. Isn't that something?
there should be.
How much meat is that? 350 pounds?
There should be one right there.
I wish.
You don't think it's 350 pounds?
What do you get, like 150 off a...
I mean, counting the bones and everything right now. Anyway, thanks for putting up with me, guys.
A couple 100 pounds, maybe.
And Brad's got elk ivories on his hat. I'm so impressed. I got to get me a hat like that. I got elk ivories sitting at home in a skull can. Ain't seen the light of day for 9 years. I could have them on my hat. I've been meaning to get one of them hats for 30 years too. I'd say I procrastinate a bit.
Nothing like a Stormy Cromer hat.
A what?
What'd you call that? Stormy. It's a Stormy. Stormy Cromer.
Stormy Cromer.
Oh, that's the
lifetime warranty.
All right.
World famous hat. Look at the ridge. David brought me up. The truck's down there.
I've seen them, yeah.
It's only about a quarter of a mile straight down that ridge. Bighorn sheep up here earlier. Big old ram. We were 30, 40 yards from him. Uh-oh. I gotta go. Signing off. Adios. David just loaded his 4x4 bull elk in the back of the truck. And now we think there's a bighorn sheep up here on the side of the road. I might be getting some of this. Like I said, we went up on a ridge that was so steep, it was huge. And this guy or his brother was laying up there 40 yards away from us. Man, look at the size of that ball sack on that ram, folks. They make a big trophy out of those. They make a pouch out of them, really. How about that? Give us. He might come up here and ram into the truck. Get him out the window. Sure. The screen's dead, but it's filming. Just aiming at him. You got him. What? Oh, isn't he beautiful? You sure the screen's dead? Hey, buddy. He says, "There's those two jerks that climbed up my ridge." What a deal. David shot a big bull elk yesterday, 4x4. Two guys came and helped us get it down the mountain. Life is good. I'm in the truck with 2 ibuprofen in me and some Powerade. Look at that magnificent ram. I'm telling you, he's got a set of cods on him that Phil Robertson would be proud of. Look at that. God. What a deal, man. Is it still flashing blue or did it die? Still flashing blue. Good. There's that little ewe. Man, he's got a huge rump patch, doesn't he? That's awesome, man. Throw a rock at him. Life in the Rocky Mountains. Well, if you want to get an up-close shot of a ram, this is it. I got it zoomed in. We might be looking at his eyeball. That's fine. Hello, girl. There's his mate right there. There he is. Oh, it's okay, honey. Look at that ram. That's impressive. I don't care who you are. Well, what a shot. Thanks, David. So, like I kept saying, David shot a nice 4x4 bull elk. We just saw a huge, what was that, bighorn sheep, ram, and a ewe.
and now we're heading home. He's got the whole thing in a sled in the back of his truck. So life is good in the Rocky Mountains. Yep. Thanks, man. I had a blast, buddy. All right, adios.